Hello guys, join me on this brand new adventure to find the best game on Roblox. This is the first episode, so let me briefly explain how this works. So, what we will do is we will play a game and then review it based on 5 different categories like gameplay, graphics, etc. All these will be ranked out of 10 and will give the game a final score out of 50. So, first up, I decided to play a game called Blockspace. It's currently really popular. I don't know how it gained popularity so quick, but there's over 10,000 people played it now. And it's obviously based on the One Piece anime. If you watch that, it's pretty good. So, as you start, you get to select either the pirate or the marine team, both having the unique perks. I think if you're on the marine team, you get like faster boats, but if you're on the pirate team, you get to pick your spawn locations, which are quite important. So you start off by doing quests and clear NPCs. Really standard for most RPG type games. And this obviously gives you XP and money. And you advance levels and reach different islands. I can't really tell you how much islands there are exactly in the game. I think it might be 8 or 9. But there are different islands. There's like a forest, jungle island, there's a desert island, there's a pirate island. There's loads of cool islands, all with their unique NPCs. And different islands obviously have different quests which require you to be a certain level. So you can't really jump into the highest island straight away and expect to kill people because you can't. So, for your adventure, you can collect what is known as a Tremor Fruit, which has a unique ability, and there are over 15 of them in the game. So, what I have is the Tremor Fruit. It's been ranked unofficially as the best fruit in game, like in terms of like PvP and grinding, etc. It's really good, and there's lots of other fruits. I've never watched One Piece, so I don't really know the name of all of them. But there's this golden one that turns you into Buddha, which is really cool because your character gets to transform into this massive golden guy, and it's just really cool. So, you can also fight different bosses which spawn throughout the game, and they usually drop some cool things like swords or capes. And I know you can also buy accessories like capes or hats through shops that you find on different islands. And with this, I think I pretty much summarized most of the game. Leave a comment if I missed something out. So, to get onto the rating, we start off with the gameplay. And for this, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. I think the gameplay is good and interesting because there's so many things to do, but at times it might be a bit boring because you have to grind a lot to advance levels, because all the different islands obviously have level restrictions. All the quests on the island have level restrictions, so it can get quite boring doing the same task again and again and again until you reach a certain level to get onto the next island. Moving on, the graphics on this game are good, but they're not excellent by any means. I think they're exactly what you would expect from like a normal or a good game, and I'll give this one a 6. So for fun, personally, I really enjoyed this game mainly because of their huge variety of things to do, and I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Moving on to the features, which kind of link with the gameplay. For me, the game offers a lot of unique and cool features, and overall it does some things differently than other One Piece games. For example, is the fact that you can buy devil fruits with the money you earn by killing stuff, for example, or claiming bounties. And not like in most other games, like especially anime games, where this kind of stuff is behind a paywall or are just impossibly difficult to find. And overall, I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. And lastly, onto the updates. The game is fairly new, and the creators, I think, are working very hard to bring out new updates and bug fixes. I feel like the game will get many updates in the future, and for this reason, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So, in total, this game receives a score of 38, which is pretty good. I mean, obviously we haven't got anything to compare this against yet. So stay tuned for more episodes of this new series and see you in the next video.